Everybody. It's Tyrell from Let's Talk with Tyrell and Antonio. I'm here by myself today. And I'm here basically because I just have a question to ask of everybody. Um, I found out that a lot of people who are very religious or bring religion into their relationship create these boundaries for themselves when they first meet somebody or when they first get into a relationship. Um, Most recently, I have dated an up and coming gospel artist who, he we were together and we were talking and everything was going very well, and um, things started to progress with his career, and our relationship became an issue to his PR person. Um, and he said that it wouldn't be an issue for us, but eventually it turned into an issue, and we ended up not being together. I wish him well. I'm glad that his career is beginning to take off from the last time we spoke. Um, but I feel like a lot of things could have been prevented, from the beginning. And then I also met a guy once before whose family has a Jehovah's Witness background. And I don't know much about the Jehovah's Witness background, but from what he explained to me when we did sit down and talk, when he finally opened up to me, was that there's a temple or some kind of, I don't want to say ritual, or some kind of agreement with the religion that if they find out that their child, male or female, I'm guessing, is homosexual or is dating or in a relationship with someone of the same sex, they take a vow of silence from that person, that child, if it's their child. If I'm incorrect about that, Jehovah's Witness, I do apologize. I'm not trying to act like I know the religion, because I don't. I wasn't raised Jehovah's Witness, but this is basically what he told me and how he explained things to me. And that eventually became an issue with us trying to get to know each other as well, because he felt like he was living three different lives. His mother was a Jehovah's Witness. His dad was a go with the flow, but he still wanted his son to get married and have children. I'm a guy. I can't give birth to children. I can get married, but I can't give birth to children. So that's already two strikes against me in that relationship. So, we just decided to part ways and still be friends. I don't have any issue to not want to talk to him or have any negative things to say about him. But that's a big thing in a lot of religions. And I'm not just going to say in the black culture or the African American culture, but I see it more there. So my question to you all is, how do you all deal with that? Or have you dealt with that? And if you are struggling with that, how would you like for things to be in the perfect world, if you will? Everybody's always trying to create this facade of perfection. Nobody's perfect. But if you were to have your cake and eat it too, I guess, when it comes to religion and relationship, how would you deal with that? Or have you dealt with it, and how did you inform? Because the key is not to hurt each other. The key is to inform and help each other when you do go through a breakup or a relationship that doesn't work. You're supposed to kind of help somebody talk through those things. I kind of help these two people talk through those things and, understand themselves and try to help themselves, hopefully. I definitely wish them both well and wish they both have success in everything that they do, and I will still be their friend and continue to communicate with them. But that's just my question. How do you all deal with that? Have you dealt with it? What would you do if you had to deal with that? Or does your family come from a religious background where your family will feel one way and your happiness is in another area? So do you struggle with that? That becomes an internal struggle. So didn't want to talk long, didn't want to give you too much, didn't want to ask too much, didn't want to give too much information. Just wanted to give you about 5 minutes or less of me and maybe some input. If you have anything to say, let me know. Talk to you later.